This is Money Hand High School. With an annual tuition fee of 5 million yen, it's expensive and attracts wealthy students from all over the country. It's a prestigious high school full of rich people. Given how expensive it is, the school facilities are state-of-the-art. The school's grounds are covered with artificial turf. The school canteen is catered by professional chefs, and the school gym has the latest fitness machines.
I'm having a party of mine. Do you want to come? Apparently, my dad's inviting quite a few famous people. I'm definitely going. How about you, Shunya?
My name is Shunya Hirahara. I'm a second-year high school student. I'm somewhat of an anomaly at this school. The reason being...
Oh, I forgot. You don't have money. Sorry for asking.
Yeah, that's right. My family is poor. So why is someone like me going to a school like this?
I can't sleep.
My father was rich, and as a result, I was able to go to Money Hand High School. My father was a terrible snorer.
Hey, there's a hair here. This really bothers me. A dirty house leads to a dirty mind.
I'm sorry.
My mother's getting told off again. He was very strict and didn't even allow for a speck of dust to go unnoticed. Eventually, my mother got sick of putting up with my father's personality and...
I can't take this any longer. I want a divorce.
You can't survive without me.
Yes, I can. I'd rather be poor than spend another day with you.
And this is how they ended up getting a divorce.
That's child support. I'll pay for his education. But you're gonna have to manage the rest by yourselves.
So, somehow, I managed to continue going to high school.
You call that a packed lunch? Are you sure it's not dog food?
But now, I live an incongruous life of being the poor kid at a rich school. One day...
The destination for this year's school trip is Manerica.
That's great! I'm gonna buy so many souvenirs.
The teacher announced the details of this year's school trip. As my class bubbled with excitement...
Remember to bring the 200,000 yen for the cost of the trip tomorrow.
What? I felt a sense of rise inside me. There was no way I was gonna find that amount of money by tomorrow. I might be the only one who can't go to this. I'm home. Mother, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
What is it?
The school trip is gonna cost 200,000 yen, but we don't have that kind of money, right? It's okay. I know we're struggling to get by as it is. To which she said,
This is money I made from my part-time job. You can use this.
Are you sure?
Yes, we've caused you so much trouble with this divorce. It's the least I can do.
Thanks. And so, I was able to take part in the school trip.
We're finally going to Manerica.
You seem more fired up than ever.
Of course I am. I just got dumped after all. For sure, I'm going to find the woman of my dreams here.
I guess you might have more luck abroad.
We must keep our hopes up and do our best. I'll see you on the flight back.
Please don't say it as if we're in the same boat. Sarah was here to find a soulmate, and I was here on work. The day of the school trip.
Hey, check it out. Foreign women are so hot.
Look at that guy, he's so good looking.
You're right, he's so cute.
We were encouraged to speak to the locals straight away.
Hey, Shunya, hurry up and go talk to him. If you tell them you're poor, they might have sympathy for you.
Okay.
He actually went. He's not gonna say anything.
Excuse me, where are the recommended places for sightseeing? Go straight on this road, and the shop on your left is recommended. Thank you.
Are you serious? How does he know English?
I'd been studying English very hard, and I continued to forge friendships with the locals one after the other. Evening came and we arrived at the hotel. Oh, look at this place. It's so luxurious.
Everybody, gather around. We're going to decide on rooms. It's 2 people per room. One room will have 3.
For some reason, this hadn't been decided beforehand. It was to be decided on the spot. I don't have a group.
Hey, somebody let Shunya in their group. Who doesn't mind a room of 3?
I snore really loudly, so I'm afraid I'll wake him up. Me too.
I always wake up to go to the toilet. I don't want to wake him up. Everyone's so nice. They don't want to inconvenience you. In that case...
Huh?
Shunya, I've prepared a sleeping bag outside the hotel. You can sleep there. You are poor, so I'm sure you're used to it.
I couldn't believe what my teacher was suggesting. But joining a random room at this point would just be awkward anyway. Okay. Come nightfall, I was actually camping outside the hotel. Maybe I shouldn't have come on this school trip after all. just as I was trying to fall asleep with these thoughts in my head.
Yeah!
What's that?
When I opened my eyes, I saw a girl falling onto me. I tried to catch her.
Ugh!
The girl landed on top of me and was uninjured.
I'm sorry.
I'm fine.
Somehow, I managed to absorb the fall and wasn't injured either. Why did you fall out of the sky?
It's a little embarrassing, bud.
Apparently, this girl, whose name was Credo, had been out on the balcony when she slipped and fell. Is she just very clumsy? I don't see how that's actually possible.
Thank you so much. This must be some sort of sign.
Oh? I found out that Credo and I were the same age and had a lot in common.
Why are you sleeping here?
I told her exactly what had happened, to which she replied,
That's horrible. Why don't you stay in my room? It's fine. You saved my life after all.
Credo took me by the arm and dragged me to her room.
This is my room.
This is a suite. It's so luxurious.
Gretel, where have you been? I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, Mother.
Oh, so she's staying here with her parents. That makes sense. Credo's parents also agreed to have me stay in their room.
I see. Well, I know the owner well, so I'll get him to prepare us another bed for you.
Thank you so much for everything. The following morning,
Yesterday was so much fun. It would have been nice to hang out with the girls, though.
It's fine. We had enough fun by ourselves.
Credo, I can't thank you enough. You really took care of me.
No, thank you. I'll see you around.
See me around? Will I see her again?
Hey, who was that beauty? Why is that pretty foreign girl hanging out with Shunya? Oh, I'm so jealous. No, I shouldn't be. We had fun by ourselves, right?
After I said goodbye to Shunya.
Hey, Credo.
Hello, Jinguji-san. Thank you for letting us stay in such a nice hotel. My dad runs a travel agency, and he came to stay today to have a meeting with Mr. Jinguchi, who's the manager of this hotel.
Who would have thought there'd be a student sleeping rough on a school trip?
Yes, I was also very surprised.
The plan for today was to visit a local high school and interact with its students. I'm so happy to get to visit a foreign high school. I was very excited by the thought of who I'd meet here when...
We meet again, Shunya.
Oh, Credo! What are you doing here?
I go to this school.
What? I was so surprised I let out a large gasp.
Hey, Shunya! Behave yourself. School trips are a place for education.
Yes.
When I heard Shunya's story, I knew I'd be meeting him again and looked forward to it. After we had some fun, a group photo was to be taken.
Right, everyone. Take your places. Hey, Shunya, I left a camera with all our luggage. Do you mind getting it?
Okay.
And so Shunya went to get it.
Oh no, actually, it's here. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna take it.
But Shunya's not back yet.
I'm sorry, but we're a little pressed for time. Everybody, say cheese.
Wait! What is it with that teacher?
Don't worry about it. I'm not very photogenic anyway.
That's not the issue. Unable to calm myself down, dinner time had come round. We were visiting an expensive restaurant.
What's this?
Why is your food different from everyone else's?
You've got allergies and can't eat things, right? I took that into consideration and changed your meal.
But I don't have any allergies.
Oh, was I mistaken? Whoops, sorry.
What's wrong with that guy? He can't be allowed to get away with this.
Don't worry. Even these dishes are pretty good for me.
It's not fair. I want you to taste the actual food here. I decided to give him some of my food.
Thank you, Credo. I'll give you some of mine.
Here, have mine.
Thank you so much, guys.
All my friends shared their food with Shunya. Thanks to this, Shunya got to eat more than anyone and managed to really enjoy his dinner time.
He's having a bit too much fun. I think he needs disciplining.
After dinner, we returned to school and had the evening events. Once all the events of the exchange meeting concluded...
Hello, what can I do for you, Mr. Headmaster? I bet he wants to congratulate me on how well I'm doing.
I've heard all the stories.
Huh?
Your behavior on this school trip has been far from exemplary.
What on earth are you talking about? Not to mention the fact that it's normal for different countries to have different teaching styles.
So in your country, it's quite common for students on a school trip to sleep outside, is it?
How do you know that?
This person is my grandfather.
That's right. Credo's father ran a travel agency, and her grandfather was the headmaster of this school.
I've told my grandfather everything you've done.
What?
I'm going to have to tell Moneyhand High School about this.
No, you can't. Oh, this is a total disaster.
I thought you were on a school trip. Why do you look so down?
Who are you? I don't need advice from you.
Are you sure you want to talk to me like that? I'm just trying to give you a second chance.
And why would I listen to you?
This is the kind of person I am, you see. I handed him my business card.
You're the owner of this hotel.
That's right. Which is why I have the power to have a chat with the headmaster and make sure he doesn't report you to Moneyhand High School if I want.
Is that true? No, please do that.
Okay. Well, I'll do it if you agree to give up your room to the student who made you sleep outside.
What?
You can sleep outside. By doing so, you can learn your lesson, and I'd be willing to put in a good word for you to the headmaster.
Okay, I'll do it. As a result,
no credo tonight, so I guess I'm sleeping outside. But I've made so many good friends here. I'm happy.
Shunya, use my room.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I'll sleep outside.
EY camped outside for the next 3 nights.
Why has this happened to me? Still, it's better than losing my job.
The school trip came to an end, and the students returned home. As for Shunya... Dear Credo, how are you? The weather over here is very good. Do I sound too formal? He started writing letters to Credo. Mom, when I graduate, I want to work hard and make money, and one day study abroad.
I'm so happy you have something you're aspiring to after your school trip. I'm going to support you in your dream.
As for EYE,
That school trip was a nightmare. At least I'm back now and everything can go back to how they were.
it seems he was still being his typical self.
Mr. Iwai, may I have a word with you? I've heard about your behavior on the school trip. Frankly speaking, it's quite unacceptable for a teacher. As such, we will no longer be needing your services. Don't come to school from tomorrow. You're fired! Oh, God damn it! That tattoo guy!
I bet that must be what he's saying now. It's a shame I can't see that face. At least I got to see him sleeping rough for 3 nights. A few days after Iwai returned to Japan, I'd come to the airport to also head back when... it's time to leave soon. Where's Sera? Sera, where are you?
I'm not going home until I find my soulmate! You take care of yourself, Jinguji!
Oh dear. Tell me what your school trip was like. Remember to subscribe.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!